We are here at the Epcot resorts tonight to check out some of the Christmas decorations.
The Epcot resorts are the Boardwalk, the Beach Club, and the Yacht Club. And not only do they have Christmas decorations, but they have gingerbread structures, and we're gonna go check those out too. So let's get this adventure started. Here we go!
We're going to start off here at the Boardwalk, and there's a lot to see inside. But first, we're going to look at some of the decorations in the back of the Boardwalk. Boardwalk does have its own large tree, but it is outside and it's in the area where they show movies at night. This tree is decorated with brightly colored lights, and then it does have white garland with white twinkling, I guess you'd call them twinkling lights, and red ornaments. So this tree is really pretty. And this is sitting on the outside of Boardwalk at the back entrance. Also in the back of Boardwalk is this garland with brightly colored lights. And in fact, this theme is repeated at both the Yacht Club and the Beach Club as well. Here's a closer look at some of this garland that is wrapping the light poles at Boardwalk. When you first walk into this resort, there is not that much to see in the way of Christmas decorations, but everything is off to the left. And that is where the lobby is, and these two magnificent trees.
So I'm opposite the check-in desk here at the Boardwalk, and they have two trees that flank the entryway here that goes out to the back of the property. And at each point they have a Christmas tree, and it's full of decorations. It's full of things like carousel, old-fashioned carousel rides, animals like tigers and flamingos and rabbits, and it has a lot of peppermint in it and nutcrackers, my favorite, and ribbon, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So they have a pop-up stand here at the Boardwalk so you can get some gingerbread treats. There's some things we haven't seen before, so let's go take a look. Okay, so here's a shingle with sugar on it, not chocolate.
That's actually, so this is actually our plant-based one.
Oh, okay.
It'll be gluten-free, dairy-free. This is our regular gingerbread.
Okay.
And it is a traditional German recipe for the gingerbread.
This is the caramel corn cookie.
Okay, yep, that goes in the basket.
Oh, we're gonna get one of these?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then they have peppermint bark. And they have a Christmas tree pop, which is probably a Rice Krispie treat.
Rice Krispie treat, yes, with sprinkles in it.
And then they have these cute, I think they call them vintage cookies. Is
Yes,
this a
it's
vintage
a sugar cookie.
Oh, it's sugar, okay.
We have shown you a lot of garland here in these videos, but this is next level garland in this resort. This garland's really, really thick, decorated with a bunch of warm white lights, and then it just has these big classic ornaments. It has a very traditional feel to it. It looks amazing.
So inside they have a Boardwalk gingerbread display, and it is a bakery, and it looks like the buildings out on the Boardwalk, and it's really spectacular looking. They have the ingredients here, 42 pounds of powdered sugar, 170 pounds of bread flour, 168 eggs. You could do this, you could make this, no problem. It's really pretty, and then you'll see Minnie and Mickey in there in the bakery making some treats.
Next up is the Yacht Club. Let's go in and take a look. Unlike the boardwalk, when you walk into the yacht club, this tree definitely hits you in the face in a really good way. But this is spectacular when you first walk in. This tree extends all the way to the ceiling, and when I say all the way, I mean all the way. It practically touches the ceiling. So what's on this tree that lets you know you're at the yacht club? Well, let's take a look. This big boat. Here's a sailboat. Another sailboat. And then it's almost like nautical colors on this tree. A lot of blue, and then the lights are a cool color. They're a cool white.
Inside the yacht club, they have a large village, and it has all kind of different buildings, a church, toys, even has Mickey buildings. And they have Santa in here, and they have the characters, and they have a train that goes all the way around. You know, we all kind of know what villages look like, but this is special. They have a new gingerbread structure this year, and it's right here in the yacht club. It's the lighthouse. And if you are familiar with the yacht club, beach club, and the lake, you know that there's a lighthouse out there. And so this is a replica of that lighthouse in gingerbread.
The theming is even carried into these wreaths. Some of them have these boats in them. So things just are very consistent. And then if we take a look at some of the garland, that has boats in it as well. So everything's just very consistent and just follows the theme of the resort. Let's look at this garland. The second floor balcony really provides a bird's eye view of the village, the lighthouse, and the tree. Of course, there's lots of garland all around this lobby, draped from the second floor balconies. When you exit the back of the yacht club, there's a walkway that goes toward Crescent Lake, and there are light poles that line that walkway. Those light poles are all wrapped with garland, which are lit with brightly colored lights. So this is the actual lighthouse that the Gingerbread lighthouse is modeled after.
Now we're at the beach club. Let's go in and check out these decorations.
Heading into the beach club. This also has two trees in this vestibule, but we are not going to be greeted with a tree this time. We are going to be greeted with a gingerbread carousel, and this thing is amazing. How'd you like to have that in your house?
Well, you could do it.
You could do it, right. There are the ingredients right there if you wanted to do this.
The main feature here at Beach Club is, of course, the gingerbread carousel, but there are so many garlands and little trees and two larger trees that flank each side of the carousel, and they're decorated with elements of the sea, like fish and starfish. Well, let's take a look and you can see. You can see wheels from the ship and starfish and seahorses, crabs, coral, nautical rope balls, netting, all kind of really interesting features. And of course they have poinsettias and ribbon, and then other elements to like fill the tree. And you know, one thing to note, they put a lot of lights on their trees, a lot. And they wrap them, and so it really makes a difference. So they have a pop-up here at the beach club, and they have all kind of nice treats here. Let's see what they have to offer. They've got a little stollen bread here. This is called the Lighthouse Fudge. Maybe it's not the Lighthouse Fudge, but it's Lighthouse
Might
Fudge.
be my Lighthouse
That looks
Fudge.
delicious.
It's good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Look at these shingles. They're stamped with anchors on them. Regular gingerbread. No, is it? It has sugar on one side and chocolate on the other. And then these look probably like are marshmallows, huh?
Cake pop, chocolate cake.
Cake pop. Okay, that's better. 'Cause I'm not the marshmallow person.
The hot cocoa bar, but they're priceless. You can get a flight or 1 cup, and you can get some with liqueurs as well. Let's take a look at some of this garland. I'm not a fisherman, but this looks like some fishing stuff on here, like the stuff you put on the end of a fishing line. Floats. I think those are floats. But more nautical stuff. Remind you of right where you are and just keeping that theming consistent. Just like the Yacht Club, there's lots of garland hanging from the balcony on the 2nd floor. First glance, you might actually think that these are poinsettias, but they're not. They are begonias. And there are a ton of these planted in the back of the beach club. And these are on either side of the walkway. You can see the light poles on the walkway are also wrapped with garland and lit with brightly colored lights. Of course, you gotta have poinsettias too. And there are some of those in this center planter. I'm sure those look amazing during the day.
I really did enjoy looking at all these decorations at the Epcot resorts.
I did too. There was a lot to see. What kind of stood out to you the most?
It's hard to say. I mean, I like the gingerbread displays, the village.
Oh yeah.
The village.
Yeah.
I like the way they decorate specific to the resort. So like the Yacht Club had boats, for instance.
Yeah.
And the Boardwalk had the carousel items. And here they have beachy items.
Right, right.
So yeah, it's really fun to see how they decorate.
And if you think about it, you know, if we said, oh, there's kelp and fish and a tree, you would think, oh, how good can that look? It looks amazing. So we really enjoyed this tour. There was a lot to see, as we said. I'm looking forward to digging into that cookie we bought at the Boardwalk. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like this video, please hit like. Please consider subscribing to our channel, and please join us on our next magic adventure. Bye.
Bye.